The hero's journey, right? Now, this is the real exciting stuff. This has been something that I've been thinking about for quite a few years now, and I haven't really been able to figure out how to put it all together in a useful way, right? You study the hero's journey, they're like the 17 steps and the 12 steps and crossing the first threshold and the belly of the whale, the magic hat guy and rescue without. You're like, hey, how does this apply to my real life? How do I use any of this? And so I've really been trying to distill down a couple of things. What are the real steps of the hero's journey? Now, I know there's Joseph Campbell's got 17, and this guy's got 12, and this guy's got 9. I know. But, like, what are the real kind of chunks of all of these heroes' journeys? Like, what are they in their simplest form, right? Secondly, like, what is the point? What am I trying to get done here? Rather than just kind of fumbling through these steps in this journey, if I could consciously know, what am I trying to get done? You know, like, don't tell me 17 steps to have a better car. It's like, do I need to change the water pump or not? And if so, how do I do it? I would kind of define them as this: a series of external tests that, when passed, transform the inner self. So the hero's journey is like the extroverted play laid out for you. So you can't go on your hero's journey, sitting in your bedroom. You got to get up and you got to go moving into it. It kind of pulls you into it. And there's no way to pass each one of these tests as a normal townsfolk. That's the gag. That's the game. Like, the normal townspeople are stuck on the outside of this journey, and somebody who is growing and becoming a more powerful version of themselves have to transform themselves step by step to pass all of these funny little weird wacky tests along the way, right? The second thing is, what is the overall goal by the time you get through the journey? Like, if you were to look at all the heroes of the movies, what is the difference between the hero when he's done with the journey and when he started? A couple of references that we're going to use in this series over the next few weeks is The Matrix, right? Company favorite, as well as Thor. I know, I don't really care too much for the Thor movies or whatever, but like the first Thor really kind of shows the simplicity of this hero's journey. And you see a tantruming, crying child demanding his way at the beginning of the movie, and then now a selfless servant sacrificing himself to help others, quietly giving on the end of the journey. What you see is an increase of consciousness. He's more aware of what is going on and why. So it's kind of like the observers are coming online, both of them. And then an increase in responsibility. His identity, caring for the tribe. So those two words, consciousness and responsibility. So we'll start this on Wednesday. We're gonna generalize this way down to 4 steps of the hero's journey. Yes, there's 17 or 12, and they're kind of, we'll just add those as subpoints inside of our kind of simplified version, 4, so you can kind of get your head around it, right? And then also be looking at the 4 areas of growth. And what are those 4 areas going to be? Oh, I don't know. Areas like how to grow your observations and grow your decisions and grow your identity and all these little building blocks that the Carl Jung functions and human needs already have.